Four of the most powerful names in tech just joined the U.S. Army. They weren't drafted, they were recruited, not as contractors, not as consultants, but as officers. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Welcome to the API for Everyone Daily Brief.
This just happened, folks. This is mid-June of 2025 at the time I'm recording this. The Army launched a new unit called Detachment 201. They have a very specific mission. They are bringing Silicon Valley, mostly AI at this point, into the wire. Here's who just got direct commissions as lieutenant colonels. Now listen to this. Shyam Sankar, who's the CTO of Palantir. Now, go to their website, see what they do. This is a company you're going to want to watch, because if we talk about a dystopian future, they're the ones that are going to be running all of that. Andrew Bosworth, he's the CTO at Meta. Kevin Wheel, Chief Product Officer at OpenAI. And Bob McGrew, the former Chief Research Officer at OpenAI. See a pattern here? And their orders, they're ordered to help the U.S. military modernize and for more training with the soldiers when it comes to cybersecurity and AI. Understand, this is not some PR stunt. This is a true global power play. The Army is integrating tech executives into their command structure. I mean, think about that. This is not how it is traditionally done. But they're doing it because they understand this is going to speed up innovation. And what would normally take them years to do, they're going to be able to do much more quickly with this system. And understand this, battlefield dominance, it's not missiles anymore. Even though I'm recording this the day after the United States just sent bunker busters into Iran, Iran's already talking about their counterstrike being in the form of a cyber attack, because that's really where World War III is being fought. And whoever builds, understands AI, they're going to win. That's just how it works. The Pentagon doesn't want to wait around for this. So think about this. This is really what's happening right now. They're creating a military startup inside of the U.S. Army to outpace China. That's what's happening right now. They're securing infrastructure. They are rewiring completely and changing and modernizing how defense works. So how does this impact you? How does it impact me? Well, I think it's too early to tell. We are completely in uncharted waters here. The lines are starting to get completely blurred between public service and private tech. This new unit in the U.S. Army, Detachment 201, look, maybe by itself doesn't seem like a red flag, but let's start adding all those things up, because remember, inside of this unit is Palantir, who has been just scraping all kinds of data now for a long time. They've kind of gone under the radar. Most people have never even heard of this company. Look into it, Google it. I'll do more videos on it in the future. So you have that. You have Meta, who just literally bought a nuclear power plant in Illinois. If you look at the data center movement, there's $1 trillion that is projected to be spent on data centers across the country by 2027. Okay, so you have the data, you have the data centers, you have the power. And if you have been watching anything about the president's big, beautiful bill, the most alarming thing to me when you piece everything together is there is no regulation on AI for 10 years. No regulation at all. And that includes at the states cannot do anything either. So the federal level, the state level, no regulation on AI at all. So again, you start putting all the pieces together, well, it starts to get a little bit creepy. So this isn't just about war. This isn't just about AI. This isn't just about divisive politics. This is about who guides the future. Do we, the citizens of planet Earth, even have a seat at the table? Is your company, is your industry? Are any of us sitting here as part of this conversation? This is a topic we will absolutely be talking about quite a bit more over the coming weeks and months. But for the sake of time today, let me give you 3 things that you can do right now. Number 1, study this Detachment 201 playbook. See what is happening, what they're doing. See if there's anything in their playbook that you can apply to your business. There's 3 things I came up with. Number 1, attract talent you normally wouldn't work with. I can tell you I learn a lot more from people outside of the marketing industry than I do from my peers. Typically, we're all in our bubbles or whatever, and then you start looking at what's that company doing or what's that industry doing, and you start thinking creatively, and then you can apply those concepts into what you're doing. It's something you can absolutely do to help break some monotony or some creative flow or whatever that is for you. Look outside your industry. Number 2, cut some red tape by giving some other people authority that you normally wouldn't. If you're running a team, maybe let some of those junior people have a little bit more authority than you've given them in the past. This might empower them, build their confidence, and give them an opportunity to contribute more than they've been able to in the past. And number 3, design roles around outcomes and not org charts. Design these around outcomes, not just the org charts. Same thing if you're hiring somebody. I just saw an AI trainer role at a company and they wanted a master's degree. I can tell you, I can run circles around most people in AI that hold a master's degree. There's no master's degree in what we're doing right now. It's moving that quickly, and you're either nose in the grindstone, learning the tools, understanding how they work, applying your own wisdom to them, and figuring out ways to get the best outputs, or you're not. I mean, that's as simple as it is. So design these roles around outcomes, not org charts. Tip number 2, follow these executives. Listen to what they are saying. Follow their companies. Palantir, what are they doing? What are they up to? I know most of you have probably never even heard of this company. I highly recommend you pay attention to what they're doing. Any of these tech executives that I mentioned today, follow them on LinkedIn or be looking for them on podcasts or any keynote speeches or anything that they give at a conference. Understand that every word is a signal. It's a view into the future. It's an understanding of what is going on. And sometimes silence is the strategy. We got to read between the lines as much as we possibly can, because the future is a little bit scary here. And these are the men, the leaders, the folks that are forging the way, and we need to be paying attention. And tip number 3, train what can't be automated. I cannot say this enough. Focus on soft skills, focused on emotional intelligence. Put a lot of time and effort into training there. If you're in a company, make sure you look, I have an emotional intelligence assessment that I can offer people. When you look at this, when you understand the behaviors of people, who they are, you can meet them where they're at. You can create training to meet them where you're at. You can better integrate them into the work that your company is doing. This is going to be the superpower of the next 5+ years. The workforce that has a high emotional intelligence will win. They will win. The workforces that don't, they're all going to be collecting universal basic income, drinking a big gulp, hitting up their PlayStation, and not being productive human beings. One more thing. We keep calling it the future, but the future just put on a uniform, a military uniform, and it outranks us. So here's the question I have for you. What role do you want to play in what comes next? Leave that in the comments section. I would love to hear from you. And that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Harrison Painter. This has been your AI Daily Brief. And until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and most importantly, keep up. God bless.
Thanks for listening. I'm glad you stayed. One more spark for the plans you've made. If this show hit, go share the vibe. like, subscribe, let's build this tribe. Been blazing trails, now I'm building new. Launch ready's live, and the work is true. No hype, no bull, no vaporware, just real results.